Hi, and welcome to Spiritual Solace Holistic Healing. Today I'm going to do a pick a card reading, and it's what's ahead for you. So you've got three choices. So for group 1, your choice is a tiger's eye. Group 2, your choice is a moonstone, and group 3, your choice is a citrine. So use your intuition, whatever resonates with you, take that, and if it doesn't, leave it. It's obviously not for you. So for the tarot, I'm using Sasha Fenton's tarot cards. And the first card you have is the Tower. The second card, you've got the Chariot. Third card you have is the Two of Cups. You can see them properly. And then you have the Ascended Masters. You have Yes, and that's by Doreen Virtue. And also have the Healing with the Angels Oracle cards, and that's by Doreen Virtue as well. And I'm using the Magdalene Oracle cards by Tony Carmine Salerno. And you have Family. So the first card you have is the Tower. And it's not the most pleasant image. It shows you people falling from a burning building. And this card suggests a shock or upheaval of some sort. It could be, sometimes it can indicate a problem with property. You could have a burst pipe or something of that nature. And that you maybe need to get fixed ASAP. Next to that you have the Chariot, and it shows you two horses. It's a woman in a chariot and she's been pulled along by two horses. And one horse tends to be pulling one way and the other horse tends to be pulling the other. Can indicate a period of conflict, which generally will be resolved and you'll win. As I said, next to the Tower, as I said, it indicates some sort of shock or upheaval. And then beside that you have the Two of Cups. And that could be a relationship that's coming up for you. In some instances, if you already are in a relationship, there could have been some sort of quarrel that you've had, or some sort of dispute you've had with your partner, and you're going to make up. But whatever happens, the Tower, as I said, it looks is quite a frightening card for people to see. But generally it's a blessing in disguise. Whatever happens kind of clears the way for something new to come in. So it's not always as bad as it seems. Then with the Ascended Masters Oracle cards you have Yes. So if you've had a question in on your mind, or something that you're not sure about, that you're looking for guidance on, the answer's yes. And it says Ganesh. And Ganesh is an elephant-headed deity. See a pineapple in one hand and it looks like a lotus flower in the other. And then she's got another hand holding her other hand up at the front, and then she's holding a bowl of something. I'm not entirely sure what she's holding, but she's giving you a positive answer there to any question you might have. The next card you have from the Healing with the Angels Oracle cards is Celebration. That could be any manner of things. It could be a birthday, it could be a wedding. For some people it can indicate a birth. So you've got some reason to celebrate, is on the way. And the last card you have from the Magdalene Oracle cards is Family, and it shows you a tree. And I'll read what it says from the book. And it says, you were born into your family for a reason and a purpose, just as there is a reason and purpose for experiencing all you have experienced to date. Yet, like most of us, you probably believe the myth that all family members should all get along and always be nice to one another. Other families always seem nicer. The truth is that every family experiences similar dynamics in one way or another. Your family is your greatest teacher. Every family member will hold at least one trait that you don't like, and you have at least one trait that each of your family members don't like. This fact sets the perfect environment for us to learn and to love unconditionally. Later in life, you will discover that every perceived negative comes with a positive attached to it. True love often comes in ways and forms that we initially fail to recognise. Yet with the passing of time, you'll realise that beneath our individual facades, there is only love. Love comes in many forms, and it may not always be kind. Reflect on this, for it will help you let go of any resentment you have towards your family or a family member. So this is harking back to the Two of Cups, possibly the Tower, the Chariot. If there's been some sort of family conflict or conflict within a relationship, then it's an opportunity for you to learn how to love each other unconditionally. As I said, that the Two of Cups usually signifies that you're going to make up any conflict that you've had or dispute you've had is going to be resolved. As I said, every family members get some sort of trait, as I said, that we don't like with it, that we and vice versa, we have traits that they don't like, so it's trying to learn to overlook these traits and be able to love the person unconditionally. So I hope that's helpful for group 1. And then group 2, we chose the Moonstone. For your tarot, you have the Page of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and then you have Let It Go, Kuan Yin, Abundance, and Perception. And the Page of Cups, I'll turn it up right for the moment. It shows you a young man and he's holding a paint palette and a goblet. It's a person that usually indicates a youngish person. Tends to be quite a creative, loving person. And as I said, it was in reverse. So this can always also indicate a period of study. Sometimes it's like a creative endeavour, or some sort of artistic endeavour. But it's in reverse, so it could indicate either a short period of study, or it could indicate that you've got a child that's got a problem. They're going to come to you with some sort of problem. If maybe one of your children might come to you with something that's worrying them. Then the next card you have is the Eight of Wands, and that shows you a path heading off into the distance. This card can often signify a period of travel. For some people, it's quite an expansive card, so it can indicate new horizons, meeting new people, sometimes new friends, even sometimes it could be love on the way for you if you're single. And then the next card you have is the Queen of Cups. This indicates that it's usually a mature female, quite a kind, emotional woman, likes to feel comfortable in life. So this could be a person that's coming into your life if you haven't met them already. The Queen of Cups. And then this is followed on by Kuan Yin. It says Let It Go. So if there's been something that's been worrying you or on your mind, as I say, that could be in relation to if you do have a child that's got a problem and they've came to you with it, to let it go, hand it over to the universe for them to solve. Sometimes if we have a problem, it can be like a boulder and a river, and it creates resistance to the water that's trying to run past it. As I said, you need to let go of that for it to be healed or resolved. And I'm asking the universe for help, and as I said, generally there's some way that will be fixed. The next card you have is Abundance. So that could be a card of you could have a windfall, or things are going well financially for you. You could have a good income. But things are prosperous. If it's not in terms of money, abundance doesn't always need to relate to money. It could be in terms of love. You could have an abundance of love and friendship, which is a good card to have. And then the next card you have is perception. And it's got I'm not sure if you can see that image properly there. It's kind of blue and pinkish. It's got an eye on it. And I'll read the meaning from the book. And it says, beware, someone you're attracted to has a tendency to use others to fill their own void. To some extent, this is true of most relationships. However, in this particular case, the void waiting to be filled is insatiable. Nothing you say or do will ever be enough, so tread carefully. Don't allow yourself to be drawn into other people's problems. All is not the way it is presented. Use your intuition and trust your natural instincts. In spite of its problems, a valuable lesson will be derived from this relationship, as you realise that we are each responsible for our own well-being. Taking on another's emotional baggage is of no help to anyone, so remain emotionally detached and use your sixth sense. So, this card, perception, I'm saying if somebody's coming into you, if you're going to meet somebody that's coming into your life, just be, as I said, that you've got the Eight of Wands, and you've also got the Queen of Cups, so it could be this female entering your life. So just asking you to be wary, because it all may not be as it seems. If it's in terms of a child that's got some sort of problem, it's telling you not to get too drawn in to they're emotionally drawn into their problem. Stay detached. As I say, ask the universe for help and let it go. If you do have a child with a problem, but as I say, this person might not be trustworthy, but trust your intuition and go with your gut. If you meet anybody new, or there's anybody involved in some sort of problem that your child might have, or somebody that's going to come into your life in the near future. So I hope that's been of use for group 2. And then group 3, I chose the citrine. For your tarot, you have the King of Swords, you've got the Hierophant in reverse, and you've got the Three of Swords. The Ascended Masters, you've got Teacher, the Healing with Angels Oracle cards, you've got Surrender and Release, and then you've got the Prophet. So the first card you have, the King of Swords. That's usually a mature man, an air sign, quite often an air sign, and he's usually quite discriminating. He can be, in terms of a relationship, he can be quite cold and calculating. So maybe not the best person to have in terms of a relationship. It can often indicate a doctor or a lawyer, and it can be a good person to have on board if you see this card in a reading. And the card next to that you have is the Hierophant. I'll show you it upright, actually, I can't see it. And the Hierophant quite often suggests some sort of spiritual mentor. It's quite a traditional card. It's a card of traditional values, and doing everything ethically, doing everything the right way. It's in reverse, so it could indicate a teacher or something, as I said, some sort of spiritual mentor, because you also have the Teacher card from the Ascended Masters Oracle card deck. So to me it says you're going to be attracting some sort of teacher into your life. It could be delayed because it's in reverse, but to me it would suggest that whatever you do, make sure your dealings are ethical, and as I said, you do things in the right way, that you've got nothing on your conscience, basically, and that you're using your moral judgment really when you're doing things. Then the next card you have is the Three of Swords. This is a card of heartache quite often. Could be, and for some people it's in terms of a relationship. In this reading, it could be in terms of a relationship with an air sign, There could be some sort of emotional heartache. In some instances, it could indicate a period of illness, possibly somebody needing surgery, could be heart surgery, hence the King of Swords. As I say, it could be a doctor. As I say, somebody could spend a period of time in hospital and require some sort of operation. As I said, maybe heart surgery. And then next to the teacher card, you have surrender and release. So if somebody is ill, or somebody becomes unwell, or even if it's yourself, if you're worried at all, let it go and hand it over to the universe for them to solve. Just ask them for help and let it go. I say you've got it right next to the teacher card, so sometimes an illness can be a great teacher as well. If it's yourself or maybe someone else, it teaches us to reevaluate our life if we're unwell, and are we doing the right thing? Where are we putting more energies? And maybe we need a change of focus, possibly a change of career even. Maybe we're doing too much, so we've got to reevaluate where we're going. And the last card you have is the Prophet, and that shows you a tree. It's kind of orangey red. And the Magdalene Oracle card, so I'll read that to you. It says, all unfolds in perfect time, and all you need to know is revealed at the most perfect moment. Be patient and trust for angelic forces that are at work in your life right now. Feel the presence of the goddess within you. Ask her to clear your mind so that you may hear her guidance within your heart. The goddess speaks through feelings that stir within you. Feel her pull your heartstrings as she bathes you in her healing light. You will receive a sudden inspiration when you least expect it, and this will lead to a more positive outcome. Be prepared for a pleasant surprise. So this card is asking you to have faith and trust in the universe. Everything's meant to happen for a reason, and it's unfolding in divine timing. But it's asking you to have faith and that things are going to be a positive outcome to whatever struggle or situation you're going through. So I hope that's been of help to group 3. If you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me at you can email me at social@spiritual holistichealing.co.uk, and I'll leave the links down below in the description box if you would like to get in touch. So if you enjoyed that video, please feel free to like, subscribe and comment, and I hope to see you again. Thank you. Bye.